Hello, the title of my speech is I Still Have a Dream. It was over 5 decades ago that Martin Luther King had a dream and traveled to the mountaintop. Dr. King's dream is what made the U.S. what it is today. Equal, or so we believe. Over time, the world begins to change, and along with that, the people and the morals too. As new generations begin to form, along with that are new values and dreams for the world. People tend to stop caring about what matters the most or doing what's right. Things like manners, good deeds, sharing and caring, and trusting one another has taken a backseat to the evil ways and the things that are in the world. It seems that people believe more in the wicked and treating each other ruthless rather than treating each other with respect and in the dream that Dr. King had once shared. We are now seeing the same issues that Dr. King and our ancestors had once experienced. Dr. King referred to his I Have a Dream speech in the I've Been to the Mountaintop are affecting our world today, and our society, in some cases, is experiencing the same form of injustice that Dr. King and the people in that society had experienced from the judicial system there. There are many issues with the judicial system in today's society that have aroused recent concerns about the mishandling of cases such as the Trayvon Martin murder case and Mike Brown murder case. And I believe that if we use Dr. King's speech, I've Been to the Mountaintop, as a tool to help overcome these problems and enforce the judicial system to compromise, we can once again become free. First, we must reunite as people and fight for what we believe in. Dr. King stated that one way the Pharaoh was able to keep the slaves contained in slavery was to have them fight amongst each other. Like Pharaoh, society is turning us against one another. People are killing one another out of hate and out of envy and over silly things such as gangs and wearing the wrong colors. I believe we can take some of this negative energy and channel it into something positive. For an example, Dr. King said that the blacks were the 9th richest nation in the world. He also said that in order to make some of an impact on our judicial system, we need to use our money as a way of enforcing the government to compromise. For an example, people started to protest in Missouri to get justice for Mike Brown, and some even suggested boycotting Black Friday. Although some of the protesting in Ferguson came from a negative standpoint, such as looting and fighting, it also showed the positive effect it had on the community and the race, such as uniting and fighting for what's right. In conclusion, today's society issues of injustice are starting to parallel with what Dr. King and our ancestors experienced during the Civil Rights Movement. Like Dr. King, we've been trying to make it to that mountaintop. We're trying to make the world a better place for our children and generations to come. One day we will be able to see that dream clearly as Dr. King did. But until then, we must take a stand as a community and race. We have to stop fighting with one another and start loving and trusting and appreciating one another. But most importantly, we must reunite. When we unite as one, miracles happen. Thank you.